have to make sure you connected with somebody that knows what's going on because it's their city. Know where not to, take you where things are gonna kick off, and you safe. You know what I'm saying? But I say that, and I'm gonna get off the subject after this. We took Dub C early on used to come out when he came out to New York. He used to hang with us. You know what I'm saying? Me and Show and Preem. And we took him to this spot called Jimmy's Bronx Cafe, which is up in the Bronx in a super Puerto Rican neighborhood. But being that Dub C is from LA, and I guess the essays, he was super, he looking at us like, are we crazy taking him here?
Right.
And we like, nah, we good, because we got our homeboys, Fat Joe's Puerto Rican.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, half of our crew is Puerto Ricans and blacks. Like, so he's not comfortable at first, but he gets comfortable when we go up in Jimmy's. But then he's coming to New York for years now. Now he knows how it works out there, and he's cool with it. But he definitely always tell us to check in before we land in LA to this day, because certain things are just different than New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the gang thing in New York is something new to us. As far as like, blood and Crip. But, people like, yeah, that thing started in LA. I'm like, whoa. If y'all look at the hub of things, man, Chicago started all that.
Yes. People don't know that Colors was initially supposed to be a Chicago movie.
Yeah. I'm like, Chi-Town. I'm like, the first blood, what's dude name that's in Cali? He's from LA.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but that dude is from Chicago.
Yeah, he's a Brim.
Yeah.
That's not no LA shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, that ain't Cali, man. That's Chicago sets. Like, that's folk, and like you talking something else. Like, so, I respect everybody everywhere, but I always make sure I'm on point. I always make sure, I do my homework. And, as much as you don't want to do this because you thinking we all black, we all not black, man. There's still niggas and there's black people.
Just because you my skin.
There's niggas and there's black people. Exactly. You have to be careful, and that was all I was trying to get to, man. Like, it's blacks and there's niggas.
Bro, that's exactly what this show is about. Man. Well, we just was talking about exactly the way I want to build on every. That's the way I build on every show, man. Because we have to have these conversations.
And the bottom line is solutions, man. And I don't have all the answers. I might not have one answer, but am I going to contribute to forcing this down the drain? Nah, man. Like, that ain't even me. Like, I'll die for any one of us for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna die one day anyway, but it's no question if, my people are on the path. That's just what it is. But I'm not doing no nigga stuff no more, man. Like, I'm in transition. Like, I don't go to clubs. I don't do I don't do certain things anymore. I'm growing up, man. Even though I'm 49 already, but you have to grow up and recognize what's in front of us and what's wrong and how to hopefully fix it for the next generation if it's not seeming like it's going to be fixed for us now at the moment. And look for solutions for later on, even if you never come up with it. Look for the solution always.
Yeah, man. Man, and again, something else I say on the show all the time is, man, before you go to bed, ask yourself, how can you make the world better? Your subconscious will work on answers while you sleep.
Exactly, man. And, I'll never get used to seeing women get dragged. I'll never get used to kids being murdered. I'll never get used to people shooting people over nonsense. I'll never get used to none of that. And once we get used to the normal behavior, then you're going to forever remain a nigga. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm not never getting used to none of that.
Never. Under no circumstances am I ever going to adapt to madness. Because that's all
exactly.
It is. Pure madness.
Yeah, man. It's sickness, man. It's a sickness, and I ain't judging anybody, man, but I'm just like, yo, if you're not looking for a solution, I don't want to be around you, man. Like, I don't want no parts of you. If you're looking for just stay in that pot of destruction, then so be it. But I can't be there with you.
Right.
Friend, blood, whoever, relative, I can't be there with you.
Right. And again, that's why I start the show, man. It's like, man, I'm tired. You know, you get to a point in your life and you're like, man, is this ever gonna stop? But you know what? I ain't asking no more. I'm gonna be part of the reason it stops. I ain't trying to.
You have to be.
You know, because I think that's our problem. We keep saying, is this gonna stop it? But we got to be OC. We got to be HRap. We got to be Trend. We got to be Big and Low. We got to be Joe from Houston. Because how we gonna ask somebody to stop and we ain't doing what it takes to make it stop?
Exactly. I mean, I tell people all the time, man, I'm like, yo, I'll never say I have nothing to talk about, because there's so many things to talk about that goes on in everyday life that that's my topic of discussion when I make music. It's just sometimes I have to figure out how to put it in words, but it's things to talk about every day. It's always something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like in everyday life. So, I can make a mumble rap with no problem.
Right.
But that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do. But I'm not knocking that, but that's not what I do. Right. I have to think and have some type of resolve when I make music.
And trust me.
And people don't understand that.
Man, we appreciate it, man. Because it's like at some point you have to start looking like, hey man, slow down. We can't keep living all gas, no brakes. At some point, you got to slow down and realize the effect of what you're doing is having on everybody. And if it's not uplifting, you need to kill it. Dead that in a hurry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's like a female walking around with makeup all the time. You never seen her face, or a guy you just see on the street with jewelry and cars all the time. Like, that's just one, that's not even a dimension of a person's life. Like, we should have so many dimensions and other sides to us, but, things are one-sided. And, hopefully we can break that mold, man, because I don't walk around with jewelry on anymore. I don't, look at I'm gonna buy me a Wraith. That's not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And besides that, not saying I can't afford it, but who wants to work just to pay a bill?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people work to pay bills, man, just to look nice. Like, it's like, wow. That's why you working so hard to get
the money right back.
To get the money right back, and then maybe not even own it.
Right. But you was cool for a little while. Nah, I ain't. Enough of that.
Yeah, like, I'm a minimalist now, man.
Man, I feel you, bro. It's like, at some point, you gonna have to go that route. And we just gonna keep working, old man. You know what? It's to the end of the show, man. I want to thank you again for lending me your time sharing, building with me. I really respect it. Do me a favor, give everybody your social media so they can follow you and let us know how to keep in contact with you and what's coming up down the road.
You can add me at OCDITC on Instagram. That connects to everything else. You know, my Twitter, OSizzle. I'm working on a few new projects. One of them is with my producer Stu Banger. That's my dude. You know, I got something special in the mix for that right there, for another solo album. Me and Apathy working on, about to start working on Peristriker Part 2. Me and Buck Wild gonna get back in the studio. We've been discussing that at some point. You know, he's got projects he's putting out as we speak, like in the next few days. Just working, man. Honestly, man, I hope, you know, next year the performance gates open back up, because I want to see how the country is right now. Like, I don't even care about the money. I want to see how the country is. So if I can get to go on the road, just to see the vibes of different places and see how this affected the planet, I would love to be on the road, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's going on right now.
Man, thank you again. It has been a true pleasure, man, to have you on the show. And
thank you, H. I appreciate you, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Mad respect, man. If you ever need me to promote anything or say something or whatever, you want to come back, man, please come back to the show. The doors are wide open.
No doubt, man.
And if anybody in your crew, man, please, ask them for me. Come on, because I just want to respect the brothers who do this, because
no doubt
they trying to add something positive to the universe, and we could build. You know, you part of the End of the Bench family now, and I want to expand, and I want to build. Like I said, I want to build and destroy every week, man. Thanks again,
no doubt.
Mad respect.
Thank you too, man.
Thank you. Respect. Thanks, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's stay in contact, brother.
I will. Thank you. All right. Much love. Man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. That was a true pleasure of mine. That was a true pleasure. I don't know if y'all could hear how excited I was to do the interview with one of my favorite MCs. It made my day. And I'm just here to tell you, that interview, that might be my favorite interview in the history of me doing podcasting actually almost 5 years of me doing podcasting. I've had some great people on. I had some people that I truly, respect, that man love for, but I've never enjoyed an interview I've never enjoyed an interview as much as I did today, because, anytime you're talking about uplifting the community, anytime you talking about doing what he was talking about doing, man, with somebody, like he said, he was disappointed, and some people he met, and I'm here to tell you, I understand exactly where he was coming from, and to have a conversation with him, it just made my week. I think like I said, I am speechless at this point, and y'all know I can talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. I can keep talking for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't be able to explain to y'all how excited I was to do that interview. This is good. It's clearly there was a good brother on the show. I had a ball doing it. I'm going to send him the link to the show, so if he want to listen to it later, but as he said and as I said, thank you y'all for the respect. Thank y'all for tuning in. And, I'll be back in 163 hours. I'll be back